Have you heard? RFID is the hottest topic in asset management today. Short for radio frequency identification, RFID technology is transforming how assets are tracked and measured in factories, warehouses, hospitals, retail stores, logistic channels, and more. But how did we get here? Where did RFID come from? And why is it so powerful? It all started in World War II, when the first radar systems made it possible to see objects at a great distance. Experiments in the post-war years proved that radio waves could be used to identify individual items. The business world began to take notice in the 1970s. Forward-thinking retailers started to use an early form of RFID to prevent shoplifting. Meanwhile, manufacturers and warehouse managers realized that RFID could help track items throughout the supply chain. By the 1980s, toll booth collections were being done by RFID to ease traffic congestion. And the ag industry started to use RFID tags to track livestock. RFID technology finally hit the mainstream in the 1990s when Marks & Spencer, the iconic British retailer, began using RFID labels to manage inventory and prevent theft. By the 2000s, the business case for RFID was clear. Retail giant Walmart started using RFID labels on items in their stores, and there was no looking back. The age of item-level asset and inventory management had arrived, thanks to radio frequency identification. Today, there are many types of RFID labels in use, and that's because not all RFID technologies are the same. Passive RFID labels do not have an internal power source. They are activated by a signal from the RFID reader. These passive RFID labels have a limited range, but are ideal for many inventory management applications. Meanwhile, active RFID tags are battery-powered. They offer a much longer range for special uses like cargo container tracking and fleet monitoring. There are also different RFID frequency ranges. Low-frequency RFID is only readable within a few inches. The ear tags on livestock often use low-frequency RFID. High-frequency RFID has a somewhat longer range, but is still best for things like library books and access control cards. Ultra-high-frequency RFID, on the other hand, can be read from up to 60 feet away. It can capture hundreds of tags per second, and the UHF labels themselves can be easily produced on a mass scale. These factors make ultra-high-frequency RFID the technology of choice for most business applications. Finally, there are different ways of using the RFID data. RFID data is often fed into cloud-based inventory systems. There are also RFID platforms that connect directly to the internet to enable real-time visibility 24/7. Though the technologies vary, the advantages of RFID are universal. RFID labels allow you to track assets of nearly any type, with less human labor, fewer errors, and greater speed. In fact, RFID labels are in use all around us each day. They're streamlining inventory counts in warehouses. Factories use RFID labels to track work in progress. Retailers rely on RFID labels for theft prevention and inventory management. Automated checkout systems like Amazon Go are powered by RFID. Hospitals track valuable assets and keep patients safe with the help of RFID. And these are just a few examples. There are still some challenges to overcome for RFID labels. The ability to track anything, anywhere, at any time raises privacy concerns. Disposal of RFID labels can raise sustainability questions. And costs are still normalizing as the label industry scales up to meet demand. However, the future of RFID labels is limitless. RFID labels can be combined with artificial intelligence to enable predictive analytics. Packaging with embedded RFID labels make it possible to monitor the condition of packages in transit. Hybrid RFID and near-field communication labels can deliver powerful one-to-one consumer engagement experiences. Business leaders worldwide are starting to see possibilities like these, and this is only the beginning. Taylor sees the possibilities too. We're investing heavily in RFID labeling technology to deliver an end-to-end solution unlike any in the industry. Everything from concept design and production to encoding and distribution is available to you through one partner. Ready to see what's possible for your business with RFID labeling technology from Taylor? Contact your Taylor RFID label specialist to start the conversation.